Hi guys, I'm back. This is Cold and Flu Busters video number 2. So in the first one, I talked about foods to eat and not eat, and I also talked about Cold Snap, my first remedy, and now I'm going to tell you about my other favorite remedies for colds and flu. Okay, my second favorite cold and flu remedy, which actually could be my first, except it's a little more inconvenient for most people, but this works really well, and I love this stuff, and that is Thieves Oil. It's by Young Living Essential Oils. You have to buy it through a distributor. No, I don't sell it, but they're all over the planet these days, which I love, which is really awesome. I'm sure somebody will show up in the comments, or if you want me to hook you up with some people, I can do that. So Thieves, it's very strong oil. It's a combination of oils. They're essential oils, and it comes in this bottle, which is very small, but this stuff is really potent, and it's very antimicrobial. It has all of nature's best antibiotics in it, natural antibiotics, okay? And my trick for this, some people will just put a couple drops on their feet, or behind their ears or their wrists, and that's a great thing to do. But if you really feel a cold and flu coming on, or you already have one, what you want to do, or what I do anyway, which I find to be extremely effective, and I know many other people who are into the Young Living oils that do it too, and that is to get some gel caps and put the Thieves in the gel caps and swallow them like you would, an herbal capsule, okay? You can get these at any health food store. In a pinch, you can empty out, I wouldn't empty out your Cold Snap, because that's the good stuff, that stuff is gold. But you could empty out some other herb or capsule that, maybe is something that you don't care that much about, or it's cheap, or you're not taking anymore. You can empty out those capsules and use that. But basically what you do is you take your gel cap and you just open it up, get the big ones if you can, and I put 20 drops of the Thieves oil in the capsule. And you know what? I've never spilled it. I'm probably going to do it now when I'm doing it, but if you hold it right over the capsule, it'll drop right into the capsule. And I'm afraid to do it here because I can't really see, but see, it just goes right into the capsule. As long as it's in the capsule, it's not going to burn going down. If it gets on the outside of the capsule, it will burn. You'll feel it, okay? And what you want to do is, if you ever have any kind of burn from the hot oils, as they're called, you want to put oil on it. You want to put olive oil or coconut oil, not water. Water will drive it deeper into the tissues and make it burn more. So just a good thing to know. So don't drink water if it's, burning, which I've actually never had happen, but just in case, I'm telling you. You would want to have a little bit of, take a teaspoon of olive oil or coconut oil, which will help to dilute it. So you just fill it up with 20 drops. That's what I use, okay? So if you weigh a little bit more, you want to use more. If you weigh a little bit less, or if you're not used to taking any kind of really hot oils, or onions, garlic, and ginger, and other like peppers, you're not used to hot things, then you might want to take half as much to start and see how you do with it. But once you get up to it, I do 20 drops in a capsule 3 to 4 times a day, and I'll tell you what, boom, that'll knock out a cold like you wouldn't believe. Now, of course, as I was saying, you have to do the other things too, be laying down, not eating things that are depleting your system or running around. Now, I know there are some other essential oils out there. I know there's doTERRA, and I really don't know anything about doTERRA. I've been doing Young Living for many years. I love Young Living, very high integrity company, very high quality. I don't know about doTERRA. People tell me it's good. So by all means, check out whatever comes around and see what speaks to you. And at the health food store, I'm not a big fan of the ones at the health food store, because most of them are not therapeutic grade, and you can tell the difference if you really know your oils. Now, people will argue with me about that, and that's fine. If those work for you, great, go for that. Whatever's out there, but there is a difference in quality. So this is the number one that I know of, in a capsule, 20 drops, 3 or 4 times a day. Now, the other thing you can do with Young Living oils that I really love is you can also get ones for, you know, chest congestion. Put it over your chest, on your sinuses. Once again, you just want to be really careful with the oils, not get them around your eyes, and dilute with olive oil or coconut oil if you burn. But one that a lot of people don't know about is spruce. And spruce is really great for deep lung congestion because it actually goes into the lower lobes of the lungs and helps to clean stuff out of there. So I really love spruce. They also have some other ones. You could ask a Young Living person about that. But I love Young Living oils, especially for colds and flu and sinus issues. So that's those. Now, the other favorite one that I love that you can get at any health food store is called OSHA. Okay, OSHA, OSHA. This one I got from Sprouts. You can read that one easier. But this other company, the Herb Farm, most health food stores around the country have Herb Farm, and they have OSHA. There's one called OSHA Supreme by the Gaia Company. It's a combination. Some people love that and they swear by it. I like to get the OSHA straight up. That's me. You know, experiment with different things because, as I'm always telling people, different things work for different people at different times. So you're going to find different things that will work for you. But OSHA is one of the things that works for many, many, many people, especially for chest congestion, any kind of coughing or respiratory bronchial kind of stuff, OSHA. Now, here's the thing about OSHA. I like to get it in tincture because it goes into your system right away. And usually I find that the tinctures are more potent. A lot of the dried herbs and the capsules that have been sitting on the shelves, they've lost their potency, okay? So I love tinctures, and what you can do is put it in a little shot glass or, you know, a small glass, a little bit of water, and drink it down and then chase it with some water because it's really super nasty tasting, okay? It's just nasty. Now, some people say, oh, you know, we'll drink it with juice, whatever. I say, you guys, just, you know, get away from the juice. You don't want to be having juice because it's going to be spiking your blood sugar, which is going to cause stress to your system and bring down your immune system, okay? So just, you know, take a shot of it and follow with water and you'll be good to go. So OSHA, that's what I love. Number one thing for coughs and congestion. Now, the thing is that there's, as I was telling you, you know, different things work for different people at different times. And here's the thing. There's some people, like my mother, for example. She used to swear by Echinacea. She would take Echinacea all the time, which, by the way, you shouldn't do because it can actually be toxic when you're taking it all the time. It accumulates in the body and becomes toxic. So something like Echinacea and certain herbs, you only want to take for short periods of time and then not take them. Just take them when you need them. So anyway, my mother used to take Echinacea, and she swore that, you know, if she ever felt a cold coming on, she'd just take her Echinacea and it would, you know, kick it out. And for me, Echinacea really never did anything for me, okay? So different things work for different people at different times. Echinacea and golden seal are a good combination that work really well for a lot of people and are a popular herbal combination that you can find for colds and flu. There's another one out on the market called Wellness Formula, and a lot of people love that one and swear by it. It's another one similar to the cold snap in that you need to take a lot of it in order for it to work, okay? And some people, it's really big kind of horse pills, and some people have a hard time getting them down. But that's another one, Wellness Formula, that a lot of people really swear by. That's one, once again, for me, doesn't do a whole lot for me. The cold snap is better. So just remember to experiment with different things and know that different things work at different times. And yeah, so there's some great cold and flu tips for you guys. Like I said, I will leave you some links to where you can get these things and also for the dreaded enema recipe. And wish you all a very, very happy and healthy new year. Okay, bye for now.